Good afternoon. We're going to start out with local emphasis programs that are in OSHA.gov site under Enforcement Directives. LEP means local emphasis programs. And you can see it's different for each state. But if we click on the state of Illinois, which is in Region 5 or the Region 5 emphasis programs, only a few of them. First, they got rid of the lead one because now it's a national emphasis program. In Chicago South, they do a lot of work with the building and demolition work, and they've had some cases where, they call it gut rehab, where they're taking like a 3-story townhouse and they're going to, knock out support things and the building can actually collapse. Falls should be an emphasis program nationally, but every region has a fall emphasis program for construction and industry. What that means, if they see a hazard, the number one hazard they see is a roofer, 2-story roof, no fall protection, they can actually just stop and do an inspection. And they do this more than any other fall hazard in the Midwest. It is the number one most cited standard. They inspect federal agencies, and federal agencies need to have a safety program and comply with the OSHA ones. Grain handling has been a numerous source of deaths due to confined space and entrapment and engulfment. So they will inspect grain handling facilities, and Chicago South will go out into the downtown loop area and inspect the high rises if it's 10 stories or more. 95% of them will do it right, which is good. Maritime, I really haven't done too much. I've done a few Maritime over the time. I've actually, seen more than I've actually done for inspections. But, they have certain ports, and if they're working in that area, they're going to be trained Maritime inspectors. And then powered industrial vehicles, or I call them forklifts or pallet jacks. Anything that you're going to be running or riding is going to be under this emphasis, and they want to make sure that people are trained and have some certification. And then there's wood palleting. These people have a lot of problems because you got wood, saws, nails, PPE, noise, and I always call it's like their time in the bucket, and they have to get the industry rate down. Otherwise, OSHA's just going to keep on going to the high rate industries. And then they finally came out with us this summer a noise emphasis program. And what they're going to do is they're going to take a look at noise construction and industry and see how you're doing it. Another new one came out is this emphasis program for tank cleaning operations. There's been several deaths with people who are cleaning out tanks that contained oil or hydrocarbons, and they either blow up or they die from asphyxiation or lack of oxygen. So these are emphasis programs. Every region will say we're going to do so many of these. So figure a minimum of probably 25 in a region total, and it could be up as high as, on a fall emphasis, 200 or so. So let's have a safe day and be careful out there. Thank you very much.